Welcome to our deep analysis of a major recent event reshaping geopolitical tensions in the Americas. The U.S. submarine attack on a vessel suspected to belong to a Venezuelan drug cartel in the Caribbean Sea. This video will unpack the incident, its background, implications for U.S. foreign policy, Venezuela's response, and the broader impact on regional stability. On October 16, 2025, the United States military launched a strike against the submarine operating in international waters in the Caribbean. The targeted vessel is alleged to have ties to Venezuelan drug trafficking organizations. This action marks the sixth known attack by the U.S. Navy against such vessels in this region under President Donald Trump's administration. Unlike previous strikes that reportedly resulted in no survivors, this operation had at least 2 survivors rescued by U.S. Navy helicopters, now in U.S. custody aboard a Navy ship. This development has raised various questions about the legality, humanitarian aspects, and intelligence surrounding these strikes. The Trump administration has been openly hostile toward the Venezuelan government, accusing it of facilitating drug trafficking routes to the U.S. market. President Trump recently confirmed authorizing CIA operations in Venezuela aimed at disrupting these activities. He explicitly stated 2 reasons for these covert actions: securing U.S. prisons from drug-related violence and limiting the inflow of drugs from Venezuela. The incidents follow a pattern of escalating military and covert encounters around Venezuela, where drug cartels allegedly use semi-submersible vessels and other means to smuggle narcotics through the Caribbean Sea toward the United States. The strike was executed following aerial surveillance that detected a submersible submarine navigating in international waters. U.S. Navy helicopters were dispatched for search and rescue after videos showed possible survivors. 2 survivors were found and detained on board a U.S. Navy ship. These operations are coordinated under U.S. Southern Command, whose current commander, Admiral Alvin Holsey, plans to retire soon. Admiral Holsey reiterated the mission's focus on protecting American freedom and combating threats in Latin America. The strikes have intensified diplomatic tensions between the U.S. and Venezuela, as Caracas condemns these actions as violations of sovereignty and international law. Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro has reportedly offered concessions to ease tensions, but the situation remains volatile. U.S. lawmakers have expressed concern over the limited information released about these operations, highlighting the need for transparency and debate over the legality and strategy of using military force in international waters. 2 survivors in custody bring unprecedented humanitarian and legal challenges. Questions about their treatment, rights, and the application of international maritime law are now front and center. This is the first time survivors have been reported in these strikes, making this incident a critical case study in balancing security with human rights. As the Trump administration continues its aggressive stance, the geopolitical landscape of the Caribbean and its nexus with drug trafficking will remain under scrutiny. This conflict highlights the complex intersection of national security, drug policy, and international law. We will continue monitoring developments, including diplomatic talks, changes in military strategy, and international responses. If you found this overview helpful, let me know if you'd like a detailed breakdown of specific aspects such as international law implications, drug trafficking routes, or U.S. foreign policy toward Latin America. Also, sharing your preferred video tone or style can help tailor future scripts precisely to your channel's audience. Ready to dive deeper or need help with video engagement techniques?